I'm really glad that our outreach committee is working to make sure we know some of the stuff that this group of people is involved in. You'll find that as we learn about the different ministries that we support financially, I think you'll also find out that there's lots of room for us to support it with our volunteer time, with our ministry and our service of God. And I think that just to have some of our own people telling us about some of the great organizations that are serving the needs of the poor and the needs of people in various situations shows that our church has a real commitment to putting the gospel of Jesus Christ into practice. And I think I'm just pleased to introduce to you someone you've never ever seen before, Peter Ungar, to speak about one of the things he's involved in.
So I'm wearing a different hat this morning. Some of you may or may not know that I am the chairman of the East Elgin Community Assistance Program. Thank you, Debbie. That's my right hand. And so I'm here today because as a church, you support the East Elgin Community Assistance Program. And so let me run through 5 minutes, because that's what my sister-in-law Kate gave me, 5 minutes. So, my comment to Deb this morning was, how can I screw 5 minutes up? So if I do, it's only 5 minutes, so you'll be safe. So who is ECAP? ECAP is a volunteer-led, community-driven, organization. So all the people, actually, other than one, the manager of the corner cupboard, which I'll talk about in a moment, we do give that person, I call it a stipend, for the amount of work that person does. The board is made up of all local residents. We're all from this community. And so we kind of understand the diversity of what's happening in our community, and maybe a little bit better to be empathetic and to be able to learn and to help in that area. 100% community funded. We don't have any government funding at all that comes through there. So the funding actually comes from individuals like yourselves, businesses, churches, service clubs, our county, our town, and our municipality help us from time to time. And I have to tell you that the comment that we normally, that circulates when we're having a board meeting is how incredibly generous our community is. Like, it's, when we need something, it's kind of like this church. When we need something, somehow the funding shows up. I think that might be God. Our expenses exceed donations in the recent last couple of years. But like our church fathers and the people that ran the board, the members, we have a fund that we have put together over many years that is, it's generous also, but it helps us as the last couple of years we were able to move into that fund and be able to take those funds, some of them, so that we could continue on to help our community. Because this is all about helping this community in this area. So this is not about outside of our area at all. Elgin County, for the most part, is who we serve in this area. Our first program is the Corner Cupboard, and most of you know the Corner Cupboard. It's just north of the main street, down to the bottom. It used to be called Canadian Tire for some of us that have no hair or gray hair. So down to the bottom, where our landlord is very generous with the property, and we have lots of opportunity to be able to help people there. So our main goal here is security program. That security program. It's managed by a lady from town. Her name is Penny Hilliker. Penny was a teacher. She's a retired teacher, and I think she probably puts in twice as many hours as she used to. But we are blessed to have her, and she continues to work really hard for us. Our demand is going up. So those funds that I was talking to you about that we've kind of got set aside, Debbie and I have been on this board 30 years, maybe, I don't know, a long time when Betty Falkenham was on the board and Blair Behrens was running this program. And from that day, they knew that there needed to be some sort of a fund that would be able to help us when we needed it. But I remember having funds in our bank accounts and going, wow, we should spend them all. And they're going like, no, hold on, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. And so now we think with the issues that we're having border-wise and with our companies, we don't know who's coming next month to the corner cupboard. All I know is that we're in a position to be able to help them now. And so that's because of your generosity that happens. Christmas care. I think it was just under 300 food baskets that were handed out to the community. ECAP funds that. So we put all the money towards making that all happen. A great young man actually helps us there. Patrick Stannett does that. Number 3 is the Teen Christmas Program. That's led by Allison Neville. So Allison owns Campbell's 2 in Aylmer. On behalf of her mom, Lori, she runs this program. And so we fund and help her, but honestly, for the most part, this girl just helps 200 teens in our community get what they need for or what they would like for Christmas. So the meal ticket program, that's distributed by churches in the corner cupboard for people that can't get to the end of the month because you can only come to the corner cupboard once a month if they can't get there. So Brian would give out some of these tickets, and so at the corner cupboard there would be some tickets that we would know these people are not going to make it, and so they're able to go and actually have food. Emergency funding. Last year we helped 26 different households. That was in regards to their rent or their utilities. Because they may have had to leave their homes, and so we are able to help that. Cornelius Reimer from the Aylmer area actually administers that for us, and he is very dedicated to making sure that people get what they need. The Coat and Boot Program. So most of you know that, it's right here at St. Paul's. And thank you, St. Paul's, for allowing us to have a space that we could do that. So you'll see up there 427 coats, 138 boots were distributed last year. My beautiful wife, Deb, is actually the one who administers that program. And she was the one who said, well, tell them this and tell them this and tell them this. I only got 5 minutes, and Kate's already looking at me going like, you need to get out of here. But there's a lot more than just that. You know, mitts and scarves and all kinds of things that we can help the community with. So Family Central is the other one. So we all know Family Central. You know, some of us remember it as the bar. Yeah, right where the pool table is. So there's no pool table there anymore, all the fellas that might remember that. But a tremendous program, and we partner with them. We help them with their food. And so we're grateful that there's an organization in Aylmer that does that also. We've launched a program that's related to the people that are coming and asking us for dollars for rent and things like that. We've launched a program this year. It started now that we do budgeting programs. We have a lady in Aylmer who is a CPA, Jennifer Hare. Administers that. She does one-on-ones, she does group opportunities for us, not these people. This is our community, so that they get a better handle on maybe some things, some resources that they don't know about. Well, that helps them get through that. Yeah, to strengthen the corner cupboard outreach, that really has to do with reaching more who are in need and aren't currently accessing our services. So we're always looking for ways to do that. And just recently, and this is just kind of brand new, that we are partnering with the East Elgin Secondary School and a couple of other organizations to help their food insecurity program at the high school. So the kids are able to come, and they can already do that, but this is going to expand that quite a bit. They will even be able to take food home if it's necessary to be able to do that. These are the things that we get to do when you do what you do, and that is to support us. We're asking for you to pray for guidance and well-being of those we serve. We're asking you to give, and you do. So this is a thank you. And we ask you to advocate. Share our mission and engage others if they don't know who the corner cupboard is, because that's kind of what we're known as, is the corner cupboard. If they don't know who we are, tell them who they are. Tell them what you do in your community. Tell them how your community serves the people here. And God bless you all. Thank you.